Okay.
Where kulikuwa na Men in Black wenye eventually nikamkutana nao ofisini and I was like, nyinyi watu nilikuwa na nyinyi kwa streets. Kwa like, yeah. Mzee alisema tuhakikishe uko sawa. I was so cocky in the streets because I was like, there's like 4 guys who are always just looking out. So I was like, it's like I felt invincible. Niko like hakuna kitu inaweza ni hapenia. Kuna hebu imagine umeenda place. Sijui polisi kikam kuna watu wana ama sijui kio pahali kuna
protection of some sort.
And so it didn't happen. Even and we even sometimes organized dream meetings as young people, even guys from uni. We were supposed to meet him at some hotel or whatever. I snaked that meeting. So it was one of those things where I was even shocked how cordial we became once we met. Okay. Because I had offered him a lot of resistance to start with. Because even at the time, Baba released a statement. Mimi nikatoa counter statement. Yeah,
oh wow,
no,
Kasmuel,
Baba, you're lying. I said, I used to say na mimi pia nasema.
What was the statement about?
Like, and it was just like a solidarity statement.
Yeah, don't solidarity.
It was solidarity with Gen Z guys.
What kasema?
Kaambia hapana, don't sijui nini our struggle.
Haya.
Nikakaa hivi nikasema whatever. Then now nilikutana naye much later.
Okay.
Kutana naye October. So June, July, I didn't accept. There's even a time, July, August, around September, we're coming from Murang'a. We were burying a friend's grandfather, and the president had gone to Kisumu. And I got a call from Governor Orengo. Someone was telling me Governor Orengo was looking for you. They just want to speak with you and whatever. And nikasema hapana, hii ni setup hii, mnataka niende nionekane pali rais yuko, ndio niingie kwa shida. I was setting such crazy expectations. I said, first of all, you need to ensure that I can fly, I won't drive and whatever. I was just like, oh yeah, send your details to whoever. Eventually, I chickened out and I snaked it.
Wakishalipa ndege.
Wakisha
shuali.
So nika
una namba yangu. Ndege mtu hawachangi. Unalanda kwa airport unasema guys, sasa nimekuja.
So nikakataa. Let's go on time. It was so funny because my dad had told me that he had dreamt. So my dad called me at like 7. Akaniambia nimeota that uko Kisumu na uko na president na uko na nini. Then nikapata hiyo call. Then Prezo alikuwa naenda. Anyways, nikasema tu it's a bunch of coincidences. So I didn't go. September passes, then October after public participation is when I meet Baba now. And tulikuwa kwa Baba, tulikuwa na Gaucho, tulikuwa na Apio na mheshimiwa fulani anaitwa Ndolo. So you see, the way Capital works is it's a beehive of activities. You see what's happening at Opoda right now? That is Baba's daily life. That's how it used to be. Guys were trying to either get to his office or to his home and whatever. It's just that it was not televised. Yeah, and then now maybe people are doing it at a much larger scale and they're just doing it back home. So we met. He had just launched his bid to become the AUC chair, and so we met at Capitol, and it was in and out. He was going to another office to his AU office for a briefing meeting. Na tukakutana naye na tukaongea. So first of all, the thing that strikes you about Baba, because Baba has always been like a mystical figure in my life. I thought he was this really tall guy, you know. Because he is. How are you, Raila Odinga? Then you get in the office, young man, and then he just disarms you, and he's such a gentleman. I'm chill, I'm a capo. He has like a whole map of Africa. So I'm dumbstruck. Because you know, everybody thinks that they have something to tell a person in power until you meet a person in power.
Then you're silent.
Yeah. I thought I had things I wanted to tell her or to tell him or ask him. I got there and then you just that thing for cheesy. Then he senses if you're uneasy, so he disarms you. He asks you, so where are you from? Then Baba also knows someone. If he doesn't know your grandfather or your father, he knows your next door neighbor.
Your clan.
Yep. And he visited them at some point, or someone married and he went for he knows something. Yeah. So he goes and he says, and he knows my people and whatever. And we talk for a really long time. And unajua your time, you're being cancelled online, inakupatia a sense of relief. Because niko like, sasa, Baba didn't have he didn't need me at the time, because it's PR baggage of sorts. Kwa sababu you can't look at it from a trade perspective and say now that there's something really big I was adding to him. No. Yeah. Like it's nothing that he didn't already have.
Okay.
So tukakutana kwa ofisi, we had such a great conversation, and we were talking, and he's regaling us with stories. And you know, Baba had stories for everything. So you ask him, and there's always maps or whatever. You point at whatever. Baba, what's that? Anakuambia, so 10 years ago, I went here. This is what he had a story for everything. So he was getting late, and his team was getting jittery. Because you know, the way Baba works, on a clock. My analysis is, all he needs to do is just start walking. And everything falls into place. Watu wanafungua milango, watu wana nini.
Driver drives to the next destination.
Everyone, he turns like this. Watu ni kama wanaisoma, ni kama wanasoma hit map yake. Watu washasimama, watu wamefanya nini. But he was really chill. And now you can see his team is getting jittery, but utamwarakisha ni nani? Utaambiaje Raila Odinga that
Baba tuende, unatuchelewesha.
Wewe ni nani? Wewe ni nani utamwambia hivyo? So everyone is just like, so sisi ndio tunafinywa macho. Maliza haraka. Nini. But now he is chill. Akaenda, he was going for his AUC. Akasema, come to the house tomorrow morning. Mimi nikasikia kuchizi, nilikuwa nasema siamini. So tuko hapo, you know, just like celebrities. You want to take a photo, but you also don't want to, because unajua LinkedIn influencers wamesema, don't take photos of important people. So niko like,
niombe nisiombe.
Mimi nikamwambia to Your Excellency, I don't believe this moment. I'd like to immortalize it. Can I take a photo? So ati tutotoa simu hivi tunajaribu kupigana, akasema nikasikia mlango umefunguka, his official photographer comes. Manu Hanson akakama hapa akatupiga picha. I was in like a pinstripe suit and a red tie. Siwezi sahau hiyo siku. So nimeenda nyumbani, nimetoka kwa hiyo ofisi nasikia kuchizi. First of all, mimi nilikuwa na rao na niko na picha.
I got evidence. Kwa karatasi. Huyu ni nani?
Na hakuna discrepancy.
Munanikaza. Got you. Munanikaza nani?
Na nimetoka kwa ofisi with a commitment to go to Karen
in
the morning.
Yep.
He said to be there at 7 maze. We were at the barrier at like 6:20. Asema baba anaweza change mind. Sitaki.
Akichange nishafika.
Atupate hapa kwa gate. So tumecarpool, tumeenda huko juu. Got there, said, your time sina namba yake. And it's very hectic if you cannot reach him.
That's true.
If you're around Jacom, especially if you're around him in the fashion that I was, if you're like a newcomer and whatever, it is really, really difficult. Because there's people who've been here.
Yeah, they're protecting him.
Yes. And sometimes it's not even being done in bad faith. It's just that this man is an institution. It's a system that needs to be protected. Sometimes your naivety could cost the well-functioning of this system. Because Baba will never say no to anyone. Baba will meet everyone regardless. He will meet you. Na hakuwa na expectations. Simi ama suit guy. A guy like Gautry is not a suit guy. So you guy like whoever, nini. He would meet all of us like that. Never had expectations that you come, you're here, what? Nah. Very progressive. So tumefika hapo. Then we sit in the house. Nikakumbuka kuna time nilikuwa nimeambiwa bana, wewe umekasirisha mama wewe. Na mama pendi hiyo upuzi.
Ulidu nini?
I think nilikuwa, I don't know what it was exactly, but unajua vile propaganda wa ina nini. There was a lot of sangwenyas. Unajua, just the same way someone will meet you, and if they see you're angling for something, they pretend that they want to bring you close. So I'd been told that mimi nimekasirisha mama.
Nimekasirisha minipini.
Nimekasirisha minipini na niliambiwa huyo sasa hata usijaribu.
Baba,
yani usicheze na mwalimu. So tumeingia. Nimeinvite you kwa keja na baba. That's cool. But sasa meza ni ya mama. Sasa niko invited. Tumeingia, nimevaa suti yangu, I'm very uncomfortable and stiff. Baba ni Ali Raiza, tumekaa. To invite, tumeketi.
Umepata baba?
Baba alikuwa ameamka. 5 alikuwa ameamka. Ashafanya 5 kilometers ama nini. He was always moving. So ameketi, tumekaa good morning nini nimeserve hizo mafood za uji, githeri na sweet potatoes or something. Then mama akaingia.
Kwisha wewe.
Nasikia kuchizi.
Nasikia kupupu.
Nasema nitajitoa kwa hii ngori aje.
Oh no.
Then ameingia. Akasema so you're the one. Nasema yani ninaenda kupata hiki chapo mbele ya hii msomo naenda kuipata mbele ya baba.
Mama amekujua vizuri sana. You are the one, ni wewe.
Akaanza tu kucheka na akasema tena akajama akasema can you serve some real food? Go back and serve some food. Nilikuwa nimeserve nini? Afu najua hiyo kwake ni buffet kila saa. Ijalishi kama ni yeye peke yake, just a full buffet. Nikamwambia I don't.
Ulikuwa umepakwa juu.
Nilikuwa nimepakwa unakuzikula nyama and animal products. Kwa nimepakwa mafood zinakaa tu nini? Nikamwambia skuli akasema sawa.
Do this.
Oh, thanks. Yaani ile kubafu ilikuwa imebaki.
Ilishatoka.
Oh. Then so she says, it's okay. Very respectful, light-hearted, akatu roast, akatuchongoa, akasema, hey, ukimbia stili unaona ndio hapa umekuja hapa. Tukakaa. So I felt this sigh of relief. Okay. Now we talk with Baba. We have breakfast for like an hour and a half. Ametuambia mastori, sasa tumekaa. I feel a bit more comfortable because I remember him from jana and I had time to kind of sit with it. Let's move to this other side. There's a gazebo. So we sat there. And we talked for a while. And I was asking him about Jaramogi. And he tells me about India. Adani had just happened around that time. Vitu kama hizo. About the Gujarat province and whatever. He has very deep ties with India from his dad's days. So when Jaramogi had gone to... When Kisumu was just becoming a city, the Indians are the guys who... Jaramogi somehow managed to invite a big shot from India. And then out of his travels, so he gave me a little book and he told me, Baba always insisted that you had to study because he was very well learned. Hakukuwa hizi za una hii kitu yenye si tunapiga stories za jaba most of the times, but atakwambia this is what this is, and then he could give you the science behind it. Okay. So he gave me a little book called 3 Months in India. I carry that book with me in my car everywhere I go. So I read it. It's a really small book by Jaramogi. Then I was also very interested that he would call his dad Jaramogi. I was like, it feels very, it doesn't say it to my father or whatever. He speaks about him as
a person,
yes, as a separate
an external entity.
That's the same way anaongelea Nyayo, anaita Moi Nyayo or whatever, he would just say Jaramogi. And he knew how to separate the politician from his father. And a thing I learned early on is Baba never shied away from his whatever you would say perceived weaknesses, or even his father's perceived weaknesses. He does not paint a perfect picture. He does not want you to think, see the way me nataka your approval. Hana a need for it. So we finish, and then imefika time ya kuenda sasa, because he stayed with us. Tumekaa hivi, alafu anasema ngoja kwanza. Tunaenda tunasema, thank you excellency, whatever. Sema ngoja. Kaenda kapotea kidogo. Akarudi mazee, akapiga kila mtu. So wasa wamekaa hapo chini wasema sasa wale watu wasemanga baba apeanangi pesa ya kila ndani. Hiyo time ilikuwa inapatikana niko nje.
Aliwapiga sozo.
Gari sijui sija service. Niko nyuma sijui rent. Alafu so imetokea. Na tukamwambia kwanza tubariki. Akasema yes, you have my blessing, enda. So that I remember
on wangapi?
Tuko watatu.
Oh, you go and someone else.
And a Pio.
Okay.
That's the first time. Then we stayed for like a week. I didn't have his number. Then the thing about Baba is so addictive. Ukikana first of all, it makes you think that you're the only person in the world. That's the one mistake that you will make very soon after you meet. Ukikutana hivi unafikiria utakaa naye kila saa na wewe pekee ndio una exist kwa dunia because he talks to you like that.
Na ni wewe pekee anakujua.
Baba hashiki simu ya mtu mwingine akikuongelesha. Unaona hiyo kitu yenye sisi tunakaanga hivi.
Niko kwa WhatsApp nikikuongelesha.
Yake inalianga kila saa. Baba's phone is incessantly ringing. But akikuongelesha